It's Salty Egg 71. Hi. I was on a little vacation from the internet for a while, so I have videos to catch up on, but one of the videos on Klonopin withdrawal, that's the title of the video, Klonopin withdrawal. I'm on clonazepam, and since I have done a video, I lost a friend, but it's okay because the friendship was, I wasn't getting enough sleep. But, you know, I kept saying, oh, it's okay, I'm being positive, I'm being helpful, yet like my energy was, so that's all. I made a change in my personal life. And the second thing I did was I shake. No, not just tremors from lithium. It's not. It's intermittent shaking. Anything that startles me in the least bit, even going to my psychiatrist, I end up in her office just shaking, and she didn't really pay much attention to it, so I went to my family doctor. And he knows all my secrets, she doesn't, so if there's anything that I want to talk to him about, I do. So I went in and, you know, I had a lot of blood work and a couple of the tests done to see if I'm producing too much adrenaline, or catecholamines, different chemicals, that stress hormones, and so I'm waiting on those results. So I simplified my personal life. I'm trying to understand why I shake, and I don't know why it bothers me, but it's like it's a fear as well. Now, I do have a heart condition where my heart rate goes excessively high, and I have already had one operation to correct it, but it can only correct it to a certain degree. So I'm like a fast-paced person, so I'm waiting on my family doctor to see about my test results. The other thing I did is I forgot my psychiatrist appointment. Oh my Lord, and she has yet to reschedule me, so I'm going to call today. I did go see my occupational therapist after not seeing her for a long time, and she said, Denise, you're so ADD. You're ADD. You have all the symptoms of ADD. Except the one I don't is I am a good listener. Like, I can sit for hours and listen to somebody, and I find it good and I enjoy it. And so she's going to try to help me fix my ADD. Now, her daughter is undiagnosed but has ADD traits, and she herself does. So it works in the same clinic as my psychiatrist, so, and they share my file, and so my psychiatrist only gives me Wellbutrin for ADD, not any stimulant. She is just, and I thought of asking my family doctor just to slip me some Dexedrine if he had it in his drawer, and I'll just take it like once a week so I can like get a good housekeeping done, but I decided myself I don't want that. Not until I find out why I have such a high heart rate and shaky, and plus with stimulants, I have a long history of being anorexic. See, even just to say it, I get kind of embarrassed, but that's okay. It's just, you know. So when I have stimulants and then I'm not hungry, then I can't get the food in my mouth. It's like I can't, as if you have the flu but you don't want to eat. That's so I'm going to try, and I feel the most calm about my ADD and the most hopeful about my ADD that I have my whole life. My whole life I have always had this pressure on me of what's wrong, and so I do feel I've made a lot of progress again. And my sister came by and she said, oh, Denise, your place looks so nice. But I did some rearranging in my living room, and I'll show you my books. A very small amount. I had to take over a weekend 3 extra Seroquel just to not rip them up because my anxiety was just through the roof because there were so many things. So the ADD and the bipolar feed off each other. And the other thing is, does anybody else feel like this? Like death thinking, like, okay, I'm gonna die, what am I gonna do, what's the purpose of my life? Of course everybody probably thinks that. It's just too much on my mind. I'd rather just be living life as opposed to above myself watching, but that's okay. You know, I will mention that to my psychiatrist. I've had it before, you know, that's why I was on Seroquel for psychotic thinking and death thoughts all the time, and some hallucinations and things like that. Now, what else do I need to, what else happened when I wasn't around? Oh, I got a wonderful card in the mail. It's very pretty. That was very nice. And I'm doing better with the grocery shopping. My thinking is getting better, but it's not like it used to be. So what I'm going to do now is, the kids are at school. They're doing so well. I'm very happy. And I'm going to go watch the videos I've missed as best I can, because the kids are going to be at the computer with great excitement. But I'll talk to you guys later. I love you all, and I hope everybody's doing as best they can, and I appreciate all the communication back to me, because being alone as a housewife, well, I'm not married, well, I don't have a man in the house. The children's father lives in British Columbia, the opposite side of Canada, but it's good. You know, and now I remember how good it was just to hear other people talking about what they're going through, because I'm so hopeful for everybody else that it kind of rubs off on my own thinking. So I'm gonna get at what I gotta get at, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye-bye.